Santa's Security Operations Center, SSOC, has noticed one of their web servers, santagift.shop, has been hijacked by the Bandit Yeti APT group. Elf McBlue's task is to analyze the log files captured from the web server to understand what is happening and track down the Bandit Yeti APT group. Learning objectives. In today's task, you will learn what log files are and why they're useful. Understand what valuable information log files can contain. Understand some common locations these logs file can be found. Use some basic Linux commands to start analyzing log files for valuable information. Help Elf McBlue track down the Bandit Yeti APT. What are log files and why are they useful? Log files are files that contain historical records of events and other data from an application. Some common examples of events that you may find in a log file: login attempts or failures, traffic on a network, things, website URLs, files, etc. that have been accessed, password changes, application errors used in debugging, and many, many more. By making a historical record of events that have happened, log files are extremely important pieces of evidence when investigating. What has happened? When has it happened? Where has it happened? Who did it? Were they successful? What is the result of this action? For example, a systems administrator may want to log the traffic happening on a network. We can use logging to answer the questions above in a given scenario. A user has reportedly accessed inappropriate material on a university network. With logging in place, a systems administrator could determine the following. Question. Answer. What has happened? A user is confirmed to have accessed inappropriate material on the university network. When has it happened? It happened at 12:08 on Tuesday, January 10, 2022. Where has it happened? It happened from a device with an IP address, an identifier on the network, of 10.3.24.51. Who did it? Were they successful? The user was logged into the university network with their student account. What is the result of the action? The user was able to access inappropriate content. .thm. What does a log file look like? Log files come in all shapes and sizes. However, a useful log will contain at least some of the following attributes: a timestamp of the event, i.e. date and time, the name of the service that is generating the log file, i.e. SSH is a remote device management protocol that allows a user to log into a system remotely, the actual event the service logs, i.e., in the event of a failed authentication, what credentials were tried, and by whom, IP address. Common locations of log files. Windows. Windows features an inbuilt application that allows us to access historical records of events that happen. The event viewer is illustrated in the picture below. These events are usually categorized into the following. Category. Description. Example. Application. This category contains all the events related to applications on the system. For example, you can determine when services or applications are stopped and started and why. The service TryHackMe.exe was restarted. Security. This category contains all of the events related to the system's security. For example, you can see when a user logs into a system or accesses the credential manager for passwords. User Kinetic successfully logged in. Setup. This category contains all of the events related to the system's maintenance. For example, Windows update logs are stored here. The system must be restarted before KB10134 can be installed. System. This category contains all the events related to the system itself. This category of events contains logs that relate to changes in the system itself. For example, when the system is powered on or off, or when devices such as USB drives are plugged in or removed. The system unexpectedly shut down due to power issues. Linux, Ubuntu/Debian. On this flavor of Linux, operating system log files, and often software-specific such as Apache 2, are located within the /var/log directory. We can use the ls in the /var/log directory to list all the log files located on the system. Listing log files within the /var/log directory. Kinetic at AOC 2022 Day 2. Perform a case-insensitive search. For example, Hello World and Hello World will return the same results. grep by helloworldlog.txt and grep by helloworldlog.txt will return the same matches. Searches using regex, regular expressions. Web server. On what day was Santa's naughty and nice list stolen?